Okay, now that we have our grid drawn, and again, I drew my grid a little bit darker than you should, just so that it will show up. I want to show you that I usually do some sort of labeling system, either numbers or letters, okay? And I will do that exact same thing, whatever I decide on, to my reference photo. So up and down the columns and the rows, okay? And now it is actually time for us to start. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit so we can see better. All right, so basically using the grid, you are going to start with your face shape. That's the most important part. A lot of people want to jump straight to the eyes or all of the details, but you're going to find that things kind of ebb and flow a little bit. You might move things just a teeny tiny bit. So you can see I've started right here. I'm locating my number 4. And I'm kind of looking within the square, where does it actually start? You know, is it above halfway? Is it below halfway? Where does that start? And what kind of line is that? And where does it intersect this next line? So sometimes I actually trace with my finger a little bit like this as I'm drawing, because I'm really being mindful to follow what I'm actually seeing. Like I notice I have this little triangle area here. So I want to make sure that as I go down here, I'm actually adjusting that. And I'm trying to do this very, very lightly. And you notice right here, it's just a tiny bit. Okay. Very, very subtle changes. Now it's going to get a little bit weird here because of the distortion of my glasses. But I look back down. Okay, so you can see I am actually following the contours of my face, okay? I can do the same up here. I'm making sure, again, I'm going into the number 5 column and I can see that it is going up at a little bit of a slight angle. Noticing I'm holding my pencil more towards the middle or the end so I can have a very light pressure. And again, using a grid is meant to kind of help us enlarge and stay in proportion and to kind of focus out on what we're actually seeing and not just making it up. Okay, so you can kind of get the gist of where we're headed here with the grid. Okay.